What in the prehistoric world?
I feel so special.
You want fried chicken? Here you go, you got it.
It's wider than my face.
Wow.
I'm really scared now. The competition just got so stiff.
Rolling. Ah. So today we're trying each other's fried chicken and we're going to give a score from 1 to 10 and the one with the highest score is going to be the winner.
I am a self-proclaimed fried chicken lover. If fried chicken was a person, I would marry it.
It's fast, it's easy to cook, you can pretty much get it anywhere, it's tasty.
Hi, I'm Tammi and I am a recipe developer who writes recipes for home cooks. I am extremely excited to try everybody's fried chicken. It's gonna be lit.
Fried chicken is a science. It's very important because you need to make sure that you've got the right amount of time with the right amount of coating to get ultimate crispiness. I'm looking for real crunch.
It needs to be tender and juicy and
I
succulent.
think what makes a good fried chicken probably is flavor all the way through. I am a strong believer in brining. Please at least salt the chicken beforehand.
So the dish that I'm making is Taiwanese fried chicken. So I've been influenced to make this dish for my love of hot star. It is one of my favorite fried chicken dishes, so it's a nod to that. So in order to cook my dish, what you need to do is get a chicken breast and butterfly it. So I'm gonna splay it and basically keep cutting until it folds open. To make sure that this tastes like hot star, I've gotta have a marinade that emulates what they use. I'm creating that with Chinese 5 spice, some sugar, salt, Shaoxing wine, soy sauce. I'm adding in some water now, some garlic, mixing that around, and that will make the base for this marinade. The chicken goes in that and it needs to rest for 30 minutes. Next up is the coating. Now, hot star is known for a rough, crunchy, crispy coating. So in order to do that, I'm combining potato starch and tapioca starch. I'm also adding in some MSG because, hey, MSG adds in all the flavor. It's gonna give it an umami burst and dredge the chicken in that. So I'm putting that in a wok full of oil and we're gonna cook it for about 4 minutes. Take that out when it's done and then it's time to make the last few components. So I'm adding a spice seasoning which goes on top. That's got paprika powder, garlic powder, chili powder, and a little bit of salt. So I'm gonna put that on top of the chicken and there we go. So I'm making a barbecue plum sauce. So I'm using 2 components. Stubbs barbecue sauce, one of my all-time favorite sauces. I put it with everything, and then I'm using plum jam. To plate up, I'm going to add a drizzle of Kewpie mayo, and then I've got that sauce there. And to finish, I'm garnishing that with some spring onions. So there we have it. That's my copycat hot star Taiwanese fried chicken. I feel like I've nailed it. I know that it tastes exactly the same as the one you can get in the restaurant. So yeah, take note, people.
Yes.
It's massive.
It's wider than my face.
It's like a size 7 sort of shoe size.
It sounds crispy. It's crispy. Yeah, come on.
It looks delicious, it looks creamy.
And I love mayonnaise.
But then there's this sauce here that is very sticky and looks quite sweet, which, oh wow. That sauce is really good. It's like smoky barbecue.
Try the dipping sauce. Definitely share this with 2, maybe 3 other people.
I'm tasting like some really good like star anise flavors, so I'm thinking it would be like Chinese 5 spice in it. The chicken is so tender.
Not the biggest breast meat fan, but I actually really like this. It's quite juicy all the way through, and I think partially it's because it's really thin, and so it cooks really quickly, so it doesn't tend to overcook and dry out.
I would say a bit more color, like more sort of golden brown. There's a bit more room to make it even more crispier, so when you bite into it, you can hear that crunch.
When you can see flavor, I'm like, yeah, come on. I'll be friends with you. I'll eat you.
The sauces for me are a standout. The coating itself, I really like. It's really lovely, so an 8.
I would definitely give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Delicious. 8.5.
So today I'm serving you tamarind battered fried chicken. So we're gonna use chicken tenderloins for this one. The inspiration for this particular fried chicken is out of sinigang. So sinigang is usually a broth sort of soup, but today we're gonna incorporate the sinigang sort of component into the fried chicken. So it's got that sour-ish coating batter. Bring 1.5 liters of water to boil and then add your chicken tenderloin pieces. Boil for about 8 to 10 minutes. get your dry mix coating together by mixing your rice flour, cornstarch, garlic powder, your onion powder, and tamarind powder. Mix it all together until all ingredients are combined. For the batter, 1 cup of flour, 1.5 cups of water, 5 eggs. Give it a whisk, make sure all the wet ingredients are properly combined. Take your tenderloins that you boiled previously, make sure you dip it into your dry coating mix, dunk it into your tamarind batter, and then put it back into your dry coating mix. Place your tenderloins into your deep fryer to medium to high heat for about 1 to 2 minutes or until you get that golden brown color. So for plating, I have my pickled papaya on the side to give it that sweet and acidity. And you'll notice there's a dipping sauce, and that's a mixture of coconut vinegar, brown sugar, diced cucumber, and diced red onions. I've scattered some scallions on top. Please enjoy, have fun.
This is pretty. It comes in a basket. A banana leaf, I feel so special.
It looks really cool. I'm a bit nervous because it does look like tenderloin, and I am breast averse.
Not the kind of fried chicken I expected to see today. Really thin and shallow, crispy shell.
I'm digging it already.
I will do it unadorned and then do it adorned.
Wow, almost a little bit sour.
So it tastes like it might be a bit rice flour based.
It doesn't like crunch as much, it more breaks apart and disperses in your mouth. And that means that it coats your tongue. The more I eat this, the more flavors are developing. Pickle here. Oh, yum. It tastes like jam. It's really sweet and tangy.
I think for me, the beauty of this is the condiments that go with it, because then you get different textures. You don't get bored.
The chicken is a little bit dry, just like a little bit, but when you add the sauce and this pickling stuff, it makes it super duper.
I think I'd score it a 7. I think I tend to prefer the juicier, darker meats.
I'm so stoked and I'll order more. I'm giving this a solid 8. I'm eating it while I'm giving it an 8. So I keep going up for more. I'm giving it an 8.5.
The one thing that doesn't work for me is the crispy coating on the outside. It's a little bit powdery, and I was just hoping it'd have some more crunch. So for that reason, I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10.
So today I'm doing a fermented red bean curd chicken. It sounds really funky, it's not. It's just using fermented bean curds in a marinade, traditionally with pork ribs, but today I'm doing it with chicken because I just love chicken wings. So we're gonna start off with Nam Yu, a red fermented bean curd, and then we're gonna add another one with a bit of rose flavor, and then 5 spice, sugar, white pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, a pinch of baking soda, some soy sauce, and some Shaoxing wine. Mix it all together and just put your wings in. Give it a good mix, let it sit. Put that in the fridge for 4 hours or maybe even overnight. So when you're ready to fry, get your wings out and mix in some cornstarch. This will help the batter cling. Heat the oil until it's lightly shimmering, roughly about 180 to 200 degrees. Fry your chicken wings until golden brown and delicious on the outside and cook through the middle. Plate it up, I've started with a bit of green lettuce, then to finish off, some sliced green onions. And there you go, fermented red bean curd chicken wings. Hope you like it.
Bum chicken, wow, wow, yum.
Very aromatic.
Wings, these look bomb.
The chicken looks really cute.
Look at that, this is the color I love.
This looks so inviting, something that you would share with friends.
Yum.
Oh wow. Oh my God, I'm just tasting so many new flavors today. This one's really delicious.
There's definitely 5 spicy. And maybe some red bean.
The chicken is very moist. It's just not very crispy or crunchy.
Serving chicken wings is a smart choice because that chicken has so much juiciness to it. It was really delicious. Like every bite, it had so much flavor.
And the shallot adds a nice little additional touch for a bit of zest and zing. It's beautiful, really delicate flavors.
Flavor, tick. Crispiness, tick.
It really blew it out of the ballpark, 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna score it a 7 out of 10. Really great flavors. Guess I'm probably just wanting a little bit more crunch.
Maybe a nice condiment, sort of dipping sauce on the side, a bit of acidity. 8 out of 10.
Do you want to try the lettuce or?
No, they're too expensive.
So today I'm making mamak fried chicken, which is a type of Indian Malay chicken. And I'm making it a little bit more Malay by adding shrimp paste. It's gonna add heaps more umami flavors. It's and super crunchy. It's the best fried chicken you'll ever have. To make my Marmite fried chicken, you're gonna need a blender. Add ginger, I've got a lemongrass stalk here cut into pieces, 3 small shallots, some garlic, 1 kaffir lime leaf, fish sauce, curry powder, cumin, white pepper, salt. I've got some brown sugar here. Also gonna add some shrimp paste and a can of coconut milk. Now blend it until it's all a smooth consistency. Now today I'm going to be using chicken thigh and chicken drumsticks with the skin on because it's going to give it a really good crispiness and super juicy. So I'm going to add the marinade. So I'm going to put this in the fridge for about an hour or 2. The longer you leave it, the better, the more flavor. We're getting ready now for frying. So what you're going to need is some flour, rice flour, and some corn flour. I'm also adding some curry powder, white and black pepper, cayenne pepper, and lots of salt. Now I'm gonna get my marinated chicken and I'm gonna dunk it all in the flour until it's really well coated. I'm gonna put it into our hot oil. I'm gonna let it cook for about 12 minutes, depending how big your pieces of chicken are. Once it's done, take it out and let it drain on some paper towel on a tray. And that's it, I'm garnishing with kaffir lime leaf, red onion, and some cucumber. Yum.
Holy mother of fried chicken, it's a dinosaur on a plate. Ah.
Hot damn. That's like half a kilo worth of goodness right here. Look at that.
This looks Southeast Asian for the reason that the cucumbers are your token greens. That's how we roll.
Okay. I like that better.
Holy shit.
So crispy.
Has the best crunch that I have ever experienced in my life. Hands down. I'm really scared now. The competition just got so stiff.
Malaysian, sort of inspired like Mama.
Definitely a much thicker coating than the others, way more robust, and it's a little bit more in your face. I am here, this is fried chicken. Nobody would fight you if you said that.
There's no oil in here. The oil escaped, and this chef's done a really good job at like frying it to the right amount of time to ensure that it stays on the chicken. Like this doesn't drop off.
I'm loving the aroma. It's very fragrant and it's so succulent. My favorite. Whoever did this, thank you, chef. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna go for the skin.
This is where I feel like I could do with the pickle. I'm like, I just need something to break it up a little bit, because if somebody has a really big personality and they're just at you all the time, kind of go, I just need a refresher in between. Please, thank you.
A bit of sourness would really lift this off to that extra next level. I would give this chicken a score of 9 out of 10.
The coating was more flavorful in itself than the others. It needed a condiment. I'd probably give this one an 8.
The chef delivered fried chicken in a quintessential way. Crispy, crunchy, spicy, well-seasoned, juicy and tender. There's nothing wrong with it. So this is a 10 out of 10.
The winner of Chefs Try Each Other's fried chicken is Jacob.
Come on! Marmite fried chicken for the win!
Make Jacob's fried chicken like that was lit.